Greetings and welcome, Kingdom Builders, to Let's Have a Look at Let Them Trade, a game where you play on a tabletop, building a nice little kingdom focused on mostly creating trade routes in order to increase the prosperity of the realm and advance through excess of people that live in that realm. Anyway, it will become more apparent as I start playing this. This is the version 1.0 as it released today when I'm recording on July the 24th. So let's have a look. Now there is a full campaign with a tutorial, which I do recommend you play if you want to try it out. But we will not be playing the campaign for this. We'll just be diving into a map. There's a couple of maps to start with. There will be, as far as I know, there are some more maps planned. Not entirely sure exactly what the nature of those maps is, because, well, I only saw that they had plans to add more stuff. But based on the things here, there's plenty more chances. Anyway, there's Twin River Valley, the Beach Island, Desert Oasis, Island Archipelago, Stony Steppes, Black Forest, and Mountain Rivers. We'll be diving into Twin River Valley. There's a couple of advanced settings you can. I don't know how high you can set your budget, but it can go up quite high. 10,000, however, is more than enough to start with. We'll be going with map default. You can also set the bandits to be a lot harder and all that, but no need to do that. Right, so we're gonna have at most 3 bandits. Fine. Next bandit strength was 8, also fine. We can handle that. Let us begin. Now, these maps are not procedurally generated. They are always the same as far as I know. So, once you know the basic layout of the map, you can guess where everything is. Here we have our little castle. We have some funds to start with, and some basic supplies for our scouting and stuff, as well as some goods currently being stored in the castle. Of course, this game is not about the castle per se. I mean, we have to interact with it, but mostly we need to build some cities. So, in order to start, we will need the basic goods like wood, potatoes, and flax. And for potatoes, I'm gonna go down here. For wood, I'm gonna go up. Now, few figures up top are the mayors of the various towns that we just placed. I will also give them some people to work with. Some potatoes. And let's give them 2 potatoes. Similarly over here. Them wood. Now, in order to create a trade network, we obviously need to create some roads. There. Now our towns are connected. We can start. Right, so also get the castle set up. Get a provisioner and the research center going. So we can start doing research. Now that we have goods available, let's get the sheep farm and the fishery first, and then we start the process of trading stuff. And once we've got on the way, we can get some of the advanced materials out of the way. Now there is some rules that you need to apply with when building and placing things. For instance, towns are not allowed to touch each other, and they're also not allowed to touch any of the castle tiles. So you have to keep that in mind when placing stuff. Now, as things are starting to move, the money flow starts to change. We gain money whenever something is traded based on a tax. So our immediate goal really is to ensure that there is stuff that can be traded. Speed up. We also send out our knights to do some exploring. I want to clear out all these grey tiles over here. By the way, we are literally on a tabletop, so that's why I call it in a game. Which is kind of cute. It's a very adorable style. Playing pieces coming to life. Now, each town has a couple of transporters and traders. Transporters transport goods within a town, and traders trade between towns and the castle. Sheep farm has been unlocked. We are about done here, I think. Now the supplies that the knight has, they're made from potatoes, are essentially allow you to uncover 1 tile per supply. We can improve this later on, but for now, that'll do. Alright, let's get more basics out of the way. And I would like solder over there. And we will need some wool. Now, our peasants, very simple. They will just need some wood to heat their homes and potatoes to feed. And they also have some luxury needs. They have their luxury needs, they will pay more money to the town, which in turn increases our chance of income. I'm trying to place my towns somewhat strategically, so I have access to as many resources as I can. I have practiced on this map a little bit. I know kind of where everything is. But we are starting to outstrip our supplies a little bit. We have enough supplies for now, and we have a supply of wool coming in. Each production center has some modifiers we can activate. We have 2 potato farms next to each other. We can give them both collective farming bonus. We have the coal over here. And some coal up here. That is fine. Not really immediately of our concern. Also the stone resource over there. And there's these tiles of clay that we will want to access later, but for now that's not important because we have not yet unlocked that technology. Alright, let's queue up the quarry. And I probably will want to move this, because we will need a lot of building materials. Right now the bandit pressure is not that great, because there's not too much trading going on yet. Once this reaches a certain level, bandits will start appearing and will interfere with trade. In general, you will want to avoid that happening. Top of the map. Let's get another town up here. See, the red zone is exactly where you can no longer place a city center. I would like all the way up there. And let's place a city center up there. Now, in order to connect this city to the rest of the map, we need bridges. We have honey with access to this. The city over here is mainly just to give us some access to fish. This place will become a much bigger wool quarter. And I will also give them a source of potatoes. You have some iron coal over here, but that's not currently what I'm worried about. In the game tutorial, they kind of hammer on that you should make sure that you don't create too many monopolies, because that can kind of backfire in the long run. So I'm trying to prevent that from happening. Probably why Stonebridge is gonna probably dig into this forest, because we will need a lot of wood. Having just to rely on my supply in Sunhill. Although we are currently doing fine. Basic goods are met, and the prices of each of the goods are okay-ish. Potatoes are maybe a little bit cheap. Because that's kind of good, but also not really. Because if the potatoes are cheap, then towns that produce it will not make enough profit out of them. Also do some collective, the lumberjack guilds rather. Right. We have a bandit on the loose and our knights to deal with it. Stonebridge is sort of a monopoly on fish right now. Can't change how that is right now. I mean, there's also other fish on the map, but battle has commenced. The knight is fighting with the bandits, and he wins. Yay! Right, so Red Jack flees to his stronghold. Let's try to find where that stronghold is. Led in this direction. He could be anywhere. Ah, found him. And we fight in the stronghold. And we rolled well, guys. One bandit less. Right, we head back to home. I'm starting to lose a little bit of cash. But we do have all the resources, so let's unlock the next tier of citizen. Probably want to focus on getting some more of this improved. So I want to expand Sunhill rather, so we can produce some more planks. Because right now I can not really improve how I do that by aside from just making that. If you produce some wood. And for stocked, go and over up here. Right, the peasant homes place. This is why I wanted to put this village over here for the fish, because there's lots of fish up here. These sheep farms can get mountain goats, because we're next to mountains. And right now we are flush with potatoes, so I don't see a need to release it. Point in getting collective farming because it won't do anything. These modifiers, by the way, you can toggle on whenever you wish. There's no price for it. Yeah, Stonebridge is kinda lacking, but at the very least, our income is still good. We will need to increase the amount of fish we produce, though. Get another fishery going. Trying to make sure that I don't overproduce stuff so that it counts transporters and getting overwhelmed. And right now our towns will do just fine. Now we have extra workers, or potentially extra workers. Got a bandit doing something somewhere. Keep an eye out for it. Have you back at the castle. We have run out of supplies. We're still waiting for blanks. Blanks are not getting moved away quick enough. The price of fish is kinda high. Keep an eye out for that bandit, for the stolen stuff. I did not see where he went. Bit of a concern. Why you don't have any fish? You have fish. Right, there's still not enough being produced. I think that's not impossible. Plenty of wool. And we get another sawmill. Doesn't matter exactly where I put it. Put it over there. They're getting their fish. Another fishery is done. Let's get the meat for wood. Alright, the quarry has been unlocked. Need to get Dewhurst upgraded because place is here. I have created a problem for myself. There is a stone deposit over here that I would like. Almost right. Already. As soon as we get some cash for it. Grand. We need to increase our output of this stuff. Especially as the planks getting fed into the place. So research the tavern. And all of this requires stone, so I really would like if I could get some stone. Let's first get this upgraded. There is another deposit of iron and coal over here. Oh. Keep missing where the bandit is. Starting to get a little bit overworked. Oop, there it is, Blackbeard. Right. Septum. And he lost. Well, that's not great, but hey, it happens. Just recuperates and then goes at it again. And he'll keep going at it until he wins. Or the bandit just goes away. The towns are doing okay enough. Cool. We probably went this way. There we go. Clear out the bandit hideout. To finish exploring up here. Alright, fuel here is just done. Not necessarily overburden the town, but I do need this somewhat quickly. Very easy to overbuild your towns. Sure that we get this little grey tile out of the way. Just need some planks for this. Should have plenty of planks, and planks are on the market value right now. So good. Fish is still a little bit too expensive. But it is a luxury good, so that's fine. Alright, we produced some stone. Feel a little bit overloaded here. Not great. Improve the peasant homes. For now I need the peasants I have. Done. Stock of supplies is not great. And manage. Right, so we want to work our home. We probably want to improve the fishery and the farm. We'll get the light barracks. Then we can go up to the next tier, unlock some more cities and another branch of goods that we want to unlock. So close. Improve the sawmills so that we can be assured of having enough supplies to keep building stuff. Overall, our gold income is not bad, but I'll take a bit. There's another bandit at the loose. Well, could be anywhere really. Locked worker homes. Now there is another option available: gentrification. You can turn a peasant home into having at least one worker. Right now that's not really that important. I see a red jack. Can't be having that. And we lost. Beat him within an inch of his life. Cavern unlocked. I would love to upgrade this town again. You have the goods now to do that. All where he ran, so I'm going to take a wild stab. Stonebridge is getting quite wealthy on their trade of fish. So our fish supply is barely... Well, since they are so wealthy, I'll just subtract a donation from them. Still no idea where Red Jack is. They have to start upgrading the lumberjacks. Sunhill is upgraded. Attack the stone whenever you wish. You just head home. Right now we also have the option to build worker homes in places, but that has no real impact on us, because I have nothing for the workers to do. Although I would like the stone tool makers at some point, we also need the wheat farm, and we need tailoring, as well as the clay pit. Sunhill. Contribution has been most welcomed. Let's build a bridge there. I don't know exactly where Red Jack went. Start exploring over here. Ooh, never mind, I found him. And he fled in this direction. Found his camp. I'll just explore this for a moment. with this. Okay, now we should have enough stone supply to keep coming in. Cool. Head back home. None of my cities are truly walking away with the game just yet, so that's good. I'm starting to struggle a little bit to supply things. Just need more money. Upgrade a fishery. I should probably also finish upgrading some of these things. We'll need to keep having workers. So let's finish clearing out the tiles down here. Dunhill can handle these supply goods for now. I can upgrade the sawmill because we keep running out of stuff. Fishery is still not finished. Stone tools, nice. That is a place where we can get some workers from. Get lumberjack up. We will need brick making soon enough. That is what we're gonna need for the next level of town. And we will also need workers to work gold deposits and iron deposits. A bandit on the loose. Eye out for it. Going back now. Got some gold up here. Down here, rather. Peasants are quite happy there. I saw that. Traders are A little bit lift. I should probably start upgrading that. What the heck is going on? There we go. Oh, borrow some money, so I can give you more opportunities to gain more money. Despite the fact that this seems to be flush with some of the basic goods, this runs out far quicker and far more quickly than you think. Garen is still on the case. If you ever get money, I could probably build a light barracks that should help with the bandit encounters. Or over there, because he's hiding somewhere. Right. I want my sawmills to stay in full operation as I can. If the bandit is up here, eventually he'll find them. Sunhill. Upgrade Elm Spire. There's a mountain area over there first. Tailoring. Get brick making next. Urban development. I can't queue it up. Good. We'll want to be able to build new towns. Oh, we found it. Alright, let's build our barracks. Another stone deposit up here. But not much else. I'm gonna ignore that for now. Dewhurst. Create these peasant homes. What is the problem? Flush with money, you have traders available. So why are you not trading? Just a little short on supplies. Cool. And Elm Spire now upgraded. I would like to get a stone tool maker. Traders are overloaded, but you're happy, so you won't mind if I borrow some money. Going to buy houses. Should be able to get all the needs. I mean, admittedly, I do still struggle sometimes to get everything sorted out with the economy. Once it's rolling fine, that's bad, but the bandit on loose. Like both of the houses are in order. Do. Now they have a reason to buy stone, wood. Right, do you have any spare workers? Really? Can't really afford to upgrade your homes again. Also can't afford to buy and build another city. Yet. That. Dewhurst. That's for some money to upgrade. Each town is probably going to need their own supply of wood. So I can have these guys focus all their wood supply into the pole mills. Let's increase the production over here. Improve that fishery. Seeing as we have probably enough planks to go around for a bit. And the tool production has started. Have enough industrial zones. Maybe if you had a lumberjack next, but put it in the wrong place. I put it here, but then again, we are not focused on that right now. Still exploring. Have you returned to the castle for a bit? You are looting somewhere. Research urban development, that's fine, that's on the way. If I toggle this, I will need to have the stone tools available. Currently, we have only one place producing them. Not doing so at great speed just yet. Trade network is a little bit overwhelmed. Fuel has this ready. Have almost enough employed people. Let's create a supply of wood for this place. Create the lumberjack. This place is suffering quite a bit, and I'm not entirely sure why. It should have access to all the goods. They're rich enough that they can buy anything. I don't want to take their money because they'll get upset. Guessing they are selling all their wood. Fuel has. Make sure we have enough wood rolling around in the Empire. We can at least finish the urban development search. Stolen things. Not seen him yet. Could post my knight somewhere in hopes of bumping into him. But that would probably help more if I knew where he was. Right, milestone. Yeah, brick making. That's gonna have to wait. Can't do that one yet. Let's have the trader's speed upgrade instead. And may as well unlock another knight. Go get charcoal burning in. Fine here. Get everything upgraded. A lot of wood in the Empire. Get Sunhill out of the pits they're in. Their budget keeps going up and down. And that should speed up the trade overall. Where is he? Would just take a blind step in the dark. B. And Tavern is probably also not helping. But I could get another town, so that is at least worth considering. Like the town over there. Get some workers working out. We have an extra night now. I need you to get the play. Charcoal burning is done. Positives again. Still no sight of that bandit, and he's definitely... Yes, we have been doing battle with. He's slipping my notice every time. It's fish. Ah, found him. Let's see battle with an entire army at your back. So, admittedly, the base soldiers are kinda upgrade. Also against the bandits. Which isn't great if they're rolling poorly. Like that. We have another bandit setting up shop over here. Well, we can't have that. So Sir Baron will have to go after that one. Luckily, I have stockpiled my soldiers, so this should be worth it. If they roll well. There we go. My time is fleeing. Fleeing up here. The Baron. Wait. So Nettleford will be a proper worker town. We can't completely wean ourselves off of peasants. Sunhill is once again drowning in stuff. Sorry, Stonebridge, you're just gonna have to be my little... So you have a coal seam over here. I need all my workers where they are, so I have a worker home here. Coal mine down here. We have enough supplies. Yeah, this town needs an upgrade. Don't do that. Yes. I don't have any bricks yet. Yeah. Right, this is gonna get a little annoying then. I have wood. Let's create a charcoal burner. All to get places. I'm hoping to advance a little bit more. Get the cargo upgrades. And push for that upgrade. That one. We're gonna need more fish. Fire, we're gonna get contributed. Again, I know not great to put a monopoly over here, but there's no easy access for anywhere else to put fish that I want to build. Spire comes the closest, and I don't really want to do it over here either. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why they keep running out of stuff. You have more than enough supply of potatoes. The price is fair enough. Planks are maybe a bit too cheap. Well, I suppose we should really be putting the planks to use then. Use the amount of peasant needs. We have plenty of stone tools at the moment, but I don't need that. Get that upgraded. Right. Stone will become more important. Other construction. Bigger boats. A little bit more stone. The traders are getting overworked. I feel like I can get bricks. I can't really improve. I should also probably keep exploring. I don't know where that other bandit is. Not seen him. But at least we have some cash store right now, so progress. Sunhill is once again on the downslope. This town definitely needs to produce more wood. Right. Don't like doing this, but let's get rid of this sawmill. The amount of planks at this place is currently enough. Ah, found another bandit. Right, where does he run? Somewhere up here. Have 8 or 9 employed people. No point in upgrading because I do not have the supplies. We are producing wheat. But we don't have enough stone tools for the most effective use of that. Use a little bit more wood. What's the bottleneck? Have the stone, have the planks. Guess we were just waiting for wheat to... Let's upgrade Metalfoot. Still have not found that bandit. Up here. Be this way. Go to the mill, that's doing. Lumberjack. We'll get the Lumberjack Guild. What the heck? Going up again. Make us flush with wood. Avoid this entire wood if we can. Let's go and activate this. Activate it up. We have enough potatoes. I can reduce the wood consumption of the homes. That'll be better. Another quest complete. Now we need to get a bakery. Which I can do, but I want the brick making first. In any case, already an hour. As you can see, got quite an expansive empire that is slowly growing. It could be faster. I could just take out more. Well, you could call them loans, but you know, I don't currently have any place that I want to settle that will give me the most advantage. Besides, I don't have the cash to follow it up right now. Anyway, this has been my look at Let Them Trade, a nice cozy little trading empire simulator where you can go all the way up to citizens, all the niceties and all that, and the end goal being aristocrats and their expensive. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Bye.